What's going on, guys? 180 family. We have Sarah Thawer in the house. If you guys aren't following Sarah online, she is, what's your Instagram name?
Sarah T. Drum Guru.
At Sarah, S-A-R-H-A, or sorry, S-A-R-A-H.
Yeah.
I don't spell Sarah loud often, especially on camera. That's great. And then you said T. Drum
Yes.
Guru.
Yes.
Guys, check her out. She's hanging out with us today, killing it, and sounding like a gospel drummer because she's been now studying gospel for what? You said like the last 3 years you've been playing?
Yes, I'm playing in church and with some artists and stuff.
Yeah. It shows. It shows. Okay, so what are you teaching us today? What's the focus?
So, when you're playing the hi-hat and the snare, how do you know if it's swung? How do you know if it's straight? Unless you're playing like triplet stuff or 16-note stuff on the hi-hat. But I feel like the kick does a lot of determination when you're trying to like play some off beats. So, and it really helps with bass drum speed as well. So I focus on that a lot.
Okay, so to dive in deeper for what you're just explaining, to make sure that it makes sense to everybody.
Definitely.
Can you play a groove, 8 notes on the hats, right?
Yeah.
And then show us what you're talking about.
All right.
Now start off, same, but then play straight with the bass drum.
All right.
Y'all hear the difference there? I definitely heard the difference night and day between the swung, straight. So today we're talking about the swung vibe and some different bass drum placements as well as some exercises that you've used to help develop that because white guys like me need some love. We need some help. We need to figure out how to play that stuff to make it feel that way because it kind of almost exists somewhere on a grid. Not really.
Yeah.
But it's understanding how we can begin to at least understand some of the patterns and then try and copy the feel.
All right? Yes.
So walk us through it.
All right. So one big pattern that I used to use, 2 hits on the bass drum.
Okay.
And displacing them around.
Okay.
So, bum bum. Bum bum. Bum bum. Bum bum. Bum bum. Bum bum. Bum bum.
1 second, Sarah. Dave?
Yeah, that's
Are you
pretty loud.
okay? So we'll start from where you were just about to speak the first example, and Dave will cut it from when you're about to go ba ba.
Okay.
Right? But maybe just snap it.
Okay, sure.
You can still use your sticks, just like
Super light.
Okay, like,
Yeah.
okay.
I meant to tell you like 5 lessons ago.
I know, me too.
Oh.
We just both keep forgetting. It's okay.
All right.
You're like ba ba. Everyone's ears are gonna be exploding. Okay, keep going.
All right.
Now Dave's got me doing that on camera. Break off, Dave. Don't use that, you jerk. All right, take it away.
Baba. Baba. 1 E. Baba. 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 Ba-uh. Baba.
Guys, even that just felt amazing. Cool. So those are all the spots. 1 E, E and 1. And then once we're comfortable with that, you said you also do groupings of 3?
Yes.
Okay. So to make that easy, before you have to sing all of these, be 1 E and,
Yes.
E and
Yes.
and 1,
Yes.
1 E,
Yes.
and then back to the beginning.
Yes. And also with the singles too.
Okay. So 1 E and
Yes.
Okay. Going
Yes.
through all the single variations.
Yes.
So do you want to just play? Do you want to play us through the grid?
Yeah.
Starting with the first placement.
Yes.
So the ones, 1 E and work your way through everything.
Definitely.
All right, take it away. Amazing. So this is not only a bass drum workout, but what we're really focusing on is that bass drum control and note placement, the feel.
The
So the
feel.
ba ba, ka, ba ba ka, ba boo ka, ba ka. Just like getting used to putting it in those spots, but not 16th notes. It's swung. It's got a
Triplet-y feel.
Who are some good drummers to listen to start to take this idea and keep driving it home for ourselves to practice it and understand it? Or music, too.
I listen to a lot of gospel albums.
Okay, run us through it.
Yeah.
Sarah, give us the details. If you guys can't tell, I'm sitting up. I'm excited because I think this is it. The biggest part of it is listening to it, being a part of it.
Yes.
So, you guys ready? Sarah, what are the albums?
So for me, go through the artists. Like there's Kim Burrell, there's Hezekiah Walker, there's Fred Hammond, like a bunch of those guys, and just scroll through all their songs. And I check out Teddy Campbell, one of
Cool.
my favorites, Marvin McQuitty,
Yep.
Calvin Rogers, a bunch of those guys. And there's this one video of Teddy Campbell, I think the Modern Drummer Festival in 2006, and man, the way he played that, it's all about the feel, how he places the triplet on the hi-hat, on the snare and on the kick, and I actually transcribed a lot of that stuff to understand where he's placing the kicks and the hi-hats. So I suggest check that video out.
Boom.
Yeah.
I might have to bug you for that transcription. I'm like so excited. Love it. Okay, amazing. So, taking all this stuff, it's really going to be rooted in not just playing the exercises, but listening to the albums. And then even just practicing this stuff beforehand, getting a little bit of the control so that
Yes.
you can play that. Those groupings of 3 are really tough.
Yes, and there's another exercise I forgot that I used to do.
Okay.
Just a little more flammy. I'd love to demonstrate it.
Yeah, please do. I'm gonna call you Fearless Sarah. You just go for it. You're not
Yeah,
afraid
man.
to try stuff. I love it.
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay. These are awesome exercises. We've named some great records for you guys to listen to. Whole whack of great exercises. Can you just play us out, but spend like 45 seconds playing us out. And I want you to just play a whole bunch of different, just groove and just show us a bunch of different placements that you like to use.
All right.